2, 3, 97, 28, 22, 23.
Dedication and intensity are what best describes the City of Miami Beach Fire Department. Yet, a little-known fact is the sense of family and tradition that these men and women have for one another. Hidden behind the iconic and old-style firehouses on Miami Beach are the elite of the region. Pushing these young firefighters, some with prior experience, others a wee bit wet behind the ears, are a group of seasoned veterans.
We want them to demonstrate the best of their ability. We have to put forward the best of our ability. It's not fair for them to ask them to do 1,000 push-ups if we're not willing to do the 1,000 push-ups with them. I also think that since we're such a small department, it's important that everyone gets their work ethic is extremely high. And by being out here and demonstrating that work ethic, it really helps to instill that in the recruits.
It has its similarities, and that it requires discipline, commitment, integrity. My training style requires that they do that in all things at all times. So whether in movement, even movement on the fire ground. So if they were to walk, they had to walk in step, walk with even space, even pace, in cadence, So hypercritical with all things, hoping to develop teamwork and continuity within their ranks.
Close to 1,000 applied for the coveted 15 positions. The whittling down process was brutal in every sense of the word. From the written to the physical, the reward? The opportunity to be in a unique firefighting environment ranging from small condos to multi-million-dollar homes and some of the tallest buildings in the state. Surrounded by water, this world-class city is as demanding as it gets when it comes to the art of firefighting, which makes it the most attractive department to work at. Thus, the rigors and draining daily routines.
Just to know that I can go ahead and be able to step into a building and know that someone looks towards me to say, okay, this guy here knows what he's doing. This guy here is looking out for me. This guy here is looking out for my family. Because I would want that same drive for my family to look at someone else. So I deliver that same ambition and that same enthusiasm into the job that I can deliver. Because I want you, if I came to your home or I came to your family's home, to know, hey, I'm so proud of what this guy is doing for his career and for himself and for myself.
It's just something that I've always been passionate about. It's a great career. At the end of the day, you end up helping somebody along the way. The calls that you get are when somebody's having a bad day. And the fact that you get to make a difference, whether it's a pediatric call, whether it's a car accident, whether it's a fire, you're making a difference in the community and you're helping somebody out. And along the way, sometimes you get to save a life. And, what better than that? You've given a second chance to somebody.
My name is Virgil Fernandez, and I'm the chief of the department.
Miami Beach Fire is also a family, led by a seasoned fire chief, Virgil Fernandez, big on family values and a veteran himself, participating as one of the initial first responders to assist during the 9/11 rescue operation. Recruit Class 1701 has a unique twist, a brother-sister tandem with deep roots in the calling. Jasmine and Ivan Chavez, siblings training side by side, are working hard to attain their dream of becoming first responders within the City of Miami Beach Fire Rescue. Their brother Christian is a 5-year veteran member of the department already, and father Ivan Chavez, a decorated military veteran as well as City of Miami fireman.
My passion is firefighting, to help people. People need help. Someone needs to be there to do it. Not many people can, in the sense of blood. A lot of people can't see blood. It makes them queasy. Understandable, 100%. I'm someone, for example, with blood, doesn't bother me. If I can help someone and make a difference to them and help them live to see another day for their family, then absolutely, why not?
You're definitely going to work every day and you're trying to make sure and put the right foot forward. You want to be a good example for other firefighters as well as for kids and different people that look up to you. You never know who's looking. You never know the kid that you run on a call on their grandmother and he's coming out of his room. You never even see him, but he's watching you. And now he grows up and he wants to be a firefighter or he wants to be a public servant, something to make a difference in someone's life. You never even knew that you had that effect on him, but you have to take every single day that someone's watching you because you can have that effect.
In the world of fighting fires and rescue operations, when one speaks of first responder families, NYFD is the first department that everyone thinks about. No longer true. Miami Beach Fire Rescue has become the go-to department in Florida. The reason being the geographical challenge, intense training, latest technology, and a commitment to the family.
I totally understand that that I have to give back and I want to give back. You know, so now that's the reason why I signed up to become an instructor and try to instill that on the younger firefighters that we're getting now. You know, even though it's a different generation and everybody has different upbringings, and I respect that 100%, but it's just to pass on that work ethic and let them know the same way that I was taught is with hard work and dedication, you'll do great. It's the same thing here.
The training can be meticulous and at other times downright grueling and wild. It ranges from fighting an intense close-quarter, out-of-control fire with melting heat and pitch-black darkness.
This is what we call a rollover. And now what they're going to do is try to attack us inside. Now, when you walk,
Life or death water emergencies when ocean rescue is not on duty. And an extreme, breathtaking climb carrying over 75 pounds of bunker gear in over 85-degree temperatures. This Class 1 department thrives on being the leader in response times within the region. Achieving this level of service is only attained through encouragement, mentoring, vision, and a family atmosphere.
Dear Lord, thank you for this food that Squad 3 made for us today.
I'm just so proud of him because he's worked so hard to get to this point, especially because when we first got married, he actually started building his fire career because he used to be a correctional officer at 19. So he started very early in the workforce, and he's just been working very hard to get to this point. So this is like a big moment for us, our family.
In our line of business, your next call could be the worst day of your life. And to have all three of them possibly responding to the scene of an emergency, kind of like putting all your eggs in one basket. We don't like to think about those things, but it's just the reality. But yeah, I mean, I retire in about 1 year and 10 months. So to have them all working together and they'll be able to spend a career together, that you can't put a price on that. We're a very, very tight-knit family, very close, and you can't put a price on that. There's no lottery ticket out there that I would exchange it for.
To our families, we want to take this time to thank you. Thank you for being our support, for putting up with us even when we were cranky after a long day of getting work, for driving us every morning and picking us up every afternoon, every single day, for being patient with us and understanding of what we were going through these past 9 weeks, knowing that they were both physically and mentally demanding. Thank you for putting your lives on pause so that we may build upon ours.
The dream has come true. After 9 weeks of being away from their loved ones and the relentlessly long days, these women and men, all from different backgrounds, have become part of one tight-knit clan, the Miami Beach Fire Rescue family. Melissa Bertier in Miami Beach.